We are your local election headquarters, and we have learned early voter turnout has been very, very low this year.
You know, whether it's the lack of competitive races, a huge ballot, really long ballot, or something else, voters just aren't flocking to the polls in numbers like they have in previous races.
State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien stopped by a precinct to figure out why.
Joe Rucker has been a poll worker for more than 15 years.
When I retired, I always said I wanted to give back to the community, and so I thought this was a good way of giving back to the community.
Most elections, she's pretty busy. This year is a little different, though. It's been so slow, she's had time for a passion project.
I don't really want to say it on camera, but I will. I've knitted 2 hats.
Throughout the entire state, early voting numbers are down nearly 25% compared to 2018 and 2014. At this point in 2018, over 300,000 people statewide had voted early. As of yesterday, it was just over 200,000 for this election.
Whether it's the sheer size of the ballot, the lack of competitive races, or something else, something is keeping voters away from the polls. Here in this Wilson County precinct in a presidential year, they see 1,200 voters per day. Today, as of about noon, they saw 120.
Elections are typically driven by the contest on the ballot. So because we don't have a hotly contested state race, I just think that's driving the turnout.
The relative voter apathy trickles right on down to the poll workers.
We're fully staffed, so we're not that busy, so they're a little bit bored, so we'd love to have people come out and see them.
Still, though, both Smith and Rutgers stress the importance of voting in local elections.
All the things that we take for granted, the county and the state are the ones that pick up and do.
Early voting ends this Saturday. In Wilson County, Chris O'Brien.
Now, the low voter turnout has hit the majority of counties across the state. The only large increase, though, we've seen is actually in Memphis in Shelby County.